My name is Jeremiah,
My name's Kate.
and we have no idea what we're doing right now, but we are introducing ourselves. So, along with that, instead of starting it in the beginning, because that would be in the beginning, that would be thousands of years ago, we could just start at our beginning, maybe.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know you before
No. So,
3 years ago.
yeah, I guess, I mean, my personal life was pretty screwed up till roughly about 3.5, 4 years ago. And then I got in AA, and I ended up, I was fortunate enough to be able to meet Kate, who is now my wife and great teammate.
Oh, thank you. Yes, and I was in AA and I was hosting. And I remember when Jeremiah came in. It was a magical moment. And he stayed clean. So have I. I have 5 years. And he's got 4.
It's crazy. It's been that long.
I think 4 years. Yeah, I have. It's mind-boggling to me that I have not had a drink for 5 years. I even, but I bought my neighbor some alcohol the other day, and I didn't even get carded. And it's like, you don't have to card anybody if they look like they're over 40. I'm like, oh geez, no. But
I got a question. What before AA? I guess the end goal of what we got to was God. But how did you end up finding God?
Oh, through AA. Step 3. Second step is you surrender your will over to a higher power, right? Or step 3. You have a higher power of your own understanding. So I had a bad relationship. I grew up Catholic, so I didn't really like that God. So the fact that I could come up with my own, or whatever, as long as it wasn't me, I was like, I think I can get behind that. And so what I used was my father. He died in a drunk driving accident whenever I was 2.5, and he was an alcoholic. And I knew getting clean was something I'm doing, but it's something he needed to do, but never got the chance to. But anyway, so that opened a doorway for me to accept, not religion, but spirituality, and I guess religion, Christianity, whatever. But now, instead of talking to my dad, I actually communicate with God. And a lot of the time they say in AA, over time your higher power changes. And I can't really put a finger on when it switched from my dad to God, but it's been a hot minute. So yeah, that's what got me to God and Jesus and all that good stuff. And you. Huge reason I am where I am with God is Jeremiah, because he lives it, and
Try.
well, you do to the best of your ability, and I respect you for that.
Thank you.
Well, anytime. How about you, babe?
What was my question?
What brought me to God?
Oh, yeah, me and God didn't have a very good track record. I guess I used to make deals with him for the most part, and I did. I started shooting heroin very young, And I didn't find myself worthy of anything, so I intentionally tried killing myself daily, to just not be here, because God couldn't have a reason for me being here, because he wouldn't let my mom die when I was 4.5, and he wouldn't do that to my family and bring all the pain, because God was real. He wouldn't let it happen. Such a nice woman, because all I heard was stories, and she was so great, and this, that, and the other. All I heard was stories. I never knew her. So it's like, if she was all this great and stuff, like, why would God let her go? And it didn't. So I learned young that anything precious to me could be taken at any time, and everything's temporary, and the things that I hold closer have more chance of leaving, or the things I love more are the things that are going to be first to go. And so I've tried not to love anything or anybody a whole lot, because when I lose it, I'm not attached to it, but it hasn't let me live the fullest either, which I'm learning to do. But I went through a time where I hated God, and then I just didn't believe in him, period. I believed it was all horseshit, because like evolution does make sense, and over the course of millions, billions of years, with the different rock formations, and we've been able to travel a lot of places, and we see these things, and just like the Grand Canyon, Flagstaff, Arizona is really pretty. The Rocky Mountains are gorgeous. But in seeing, like in 29 Palms, I'm pretty sure it's that, or in Joshua Tree, there's different, like we got to walk through, like it's called the Painted Canyon. It might be in Mecca. And you just see like 100-foot, maybe 100-foot, I don't know, it felt like it, but like 100-foot up, there's just all these different rocks that you saw, like only water could have washed it out, and the amount of water that it would have taken, and it's mind-blowing, the nature end of it. But I still don't quite understand it. But or I didn't. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's all freaking full of wonderment. Mm-hmm. And but if I didn't believe in God, and I hated him, and then I continued to spit in his face for years, and I was gonna do my own thing, and I continued drinking and doing any sort of drugs I could get my hands on, and driving drunk all the time, and thank God he never let me hurt anybody else except me, in vehicle related drunk driving wise. But today, through AA, because when I first got to AA, I believed that like there had to be like something, an energy, the universe, like there's something definitely bigger than me, and I don't understand it, but there's something. And then that left me open-minded enough to learn about Buddhism, and I was able to go to, there's like a monk place in San Diego, I forget the name of it, but that was neat. And it's not
Yogananda. Parayamananda Yogananda.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry. I didn't get to go.
No.
I wanted to.
Yeah, no.
That guy was cool.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out at some point.
Sorry.
But I moved from, so I had like 3 months, 6 months, something like that, and I was going to AA, and I'm for the story's sake, I'll say like 6 months clean, 6 months, a year, something like that. I think you gave me my year chip a few months, so it was 9 months then. It was 9 months. And then I came out here. I gave a guy a call for some work, and he put me right to work. And he put me right to work with a guy who wanted to know if I knew Jesus. And I was like, oh my God, no. It's like I grew up with you people. No. And over the course of time, and then seeing him, the way he lived his life, and remembering things, and actually me starting to read my Bible again, and staying sober for one. I mean, that definitely helps with the connection with God. But now, through a handful of my friends, and because I ask a lot of questions, and I like to understand things. And I have come to the understanding that Jesus is the Son of God. Everything in the Bible is true. And it is my choice to follow it and to learn and to become closer to Jesus, who is God, who is the Son of God. Yeah, like, I guess I really don't have a whole lot to say on that. But I get my calling lately, I guess now is the time. Gosh almighty. But now seems to be the time that I'm going to try taking as many people along with me on the ride as possible, because I would like to see everybody I come in contact with in heaven, to where we can chat it up later and talk about whatever then. But for now, we have work to do. We have a lot of work to do. We got...
Good answer.
And I got...
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were crying.
I got a teammate who's going to help me with it. Making fun of me.
Sorry, baby.
But yeah, I guess our work is going to include whatever God keeps telling me to do, and I'm not going to outline anything because I don't know, because God hasn't told me everything, because I'm pretty sure if he did, I'd be like, John, I want to run the other way. And would I ever think about doing this, or starting a TikTok, or ever showing my face on social media other than God telling me to? Heck no. I don't want anybody to know my life. I don't want anybody knowing what I got or where I'm at, or I don't care. I don't care for anybody to know, and I like it that way. And it isn't the way that God wants it to be, I guess. And so I have picked a path of not following God the majority of my life, and now I've reached a point where I'm too old and I can't continue to be dumb.
Well, I finally made a correlation with, like, most people that are spiritual are happy, or have God in their life. So, yeah.
There is a difference in between the understanding of God and Jesus.
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus is Christianity.
Not every God is worth spending your time on, and that's the first of the 10 Commandments.
What did
Don't
I
put
say
any
that
of
it
your
was?
gods
What?
before me.
What did I just say that is warranting this response?
I thought you said spirituality brings you closer to God. And spiritual people, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, spiritual people can be drawn to God, okay?
Hmm?
But the idea of Jesus Christ is from Christianity. Only Christians see
Well, it's
Jesus.
not quite an ideal.
Only Christians see Jesus as God's son. Other cultures see Jesus as a prophet,
Mm-hmm.
but not as a holy deity. And I guess
Yes.
deity is not, well, no, he is God, but, so do you understand what I'm saying?
I do, but I guess I don't understand the point.
Oh.
I do, yeah, sure. I mean, I don't believe that like all paths lead to God. I don't. I think that's silly, because the Bible clearly states that I am the way to the Father, and no one gets to the Father except through me.
Religions are spiritual. Spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
All religions have spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
Religions are spiritual. So saying spirituality brings you closer to God is just like saying Christianity brings me closer to God. Or
Do you believe that they're the same God? I guess I'm guessing not getting.
Well, whoever's concept of God is. So if we're talking about a Buddhist or a Hindu or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So am I misunderstanding are you supporting people getting closer to a God that isn't Jesus?
I'm not supporting it, but people are doing it.
Yes, they are.
Okay, I'm not saying that people that
So
are...
it was just information.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Golly gee.
We got there.
My gosh. Criminy.
Well,
okay.
That's a few minutes of us. We're going to keep having these conversations, but just off of camera now. And I think I'm going to enjoy a show, a real godly one. I think it's called like Blacklist. We're on season 3. There's a lot of people that die. Probably shouldn't be watched, but it's really freaking good. I think yeah. Jesus works through all people.
Yeah, exactly. All film directors.
All things work together for good. We could twist stuff all day. Don't everybody else does. That isn't what we do though. We just clearly state things. God, actually, you know what? We're gonna wrap it up with this. I already read this.
Oh gosh.
But we're gonna do it again. I'll do it real quick. Are you exhausted? Are you tired of my crap?
Yeah,
I'm
what
sorry.
are you saying?
Alright, here we go. This is God talking.
Good.
Not me.
Let's see that.
But I'll be talking. I'll be the vessel.
Okay.
I'm the vessel. I'm vessel in it.
Channel thy Holy
Channel
Spirit.
the vessel. Alright. I know your deeds, that you are neither cold nor hot. I wish that you were cold or hot. Are you pretty cold right now? It is kind of chilly in here.
I've never laughed at that before, so I don't know why that's funny right now, but it is.
So because you are lukewarm...
What's wrong with me?
I'm going to continue.
Stop.
And neither hot nor cold, I will vomit you out of my mouth. Well, there you have it. But it was a thing that I read this morning. It's very true. God wants people that are coming towards Him, not people sitting on the park bench, watching the bus go by, not doing anything. Get on the bus. Get on the bus. Don't stop at the bus stop. Get on the bus.
Do do do. Get on the bus. Do do do.
Wheels go round and round.
Was that the Wiggles that sang that? It was a cartoon song I remember from Lily whenever she was a baby.
I don't know nothing about the Wiggles.
Get on the bus. Do 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 do.
We're gonna wrap it up with that.
Get on the bus.